Hello guys, it is Renee here, business lifestyle strategist. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Welcome to day 2 of launching my brand. Today we're going to really get into the nitty and gritty part of developing the brand. It's all of the foundational work, the research, the brainstorming, and really coming up with the idea for the brand. So the first stage that we had was doing a bunch of preliminary research and doing just several creative brain dumps. And what that simply was really just getting to the core of who I was, my personal story, my messaging, my ideal clients, just all of that stuff of who I am, why I do what I do. And so what you see on the screen here is I'm going to pull up a couple different documents for you to see so you can see how much actual work and research went into developing the brand. Was like the personal discovery or preliminary worksheet. So it's several pages ahead of this that really goes through who my ideal client is, looking at the research to find out if these people are willing to pay for the services that they offer, or do they want to pay, do they need it, and then really just figuring out what needs can I meet for them. So right here is kind of my personal statement, and what it goes over is a combination of what my preliminary brand message is going to be, and basically kind of giving you some personal background about me. If you scroll on down, this is where it starts getting juicy. Once we've done all of those details, we actually research to find out, or the branding strategist research to find out what the specific colors are that embody me and just everything that I want to represent. So I have 3 colors in my brand. I have a primary color, a secondary color, and an accent color. So this right here, the magenta or the pink, that is my primary color. And it's a meaning behind it. The pink represents strong. It's a strong magenta, and it represents empowering yourself, and it represents universal harmony and emotional balance. Do you hear that, guys? Universal harmony and emotional balance. So when you see this color pink, that's what you think of. And the core of who I am and my message is having harmony and having balance in your marriage, your family, and your business. So this color ties in specifically or directly with my core message and my core audience. And if you go on and read down a little bit further, the strong magenta, it contains the passion, the power, and the energy of red, but it's not as bold as red. It's a little bit softer because my message is a little bit more softer and a little bit more subtle. And it also is, it represents quiet energy with the color or the undertone color violet. So that's my primary color, magenta. So when you're developing or thinking about your colors for your brand, you have to make sure that there is some reasoning behind it. Like if you're upbeat and energetic, then your colors are probably going to be more along the lines of the yellows, the oranges, the reds. It wouldn't be black and gray because that does not represent, high energy. So you've got to make sure that your colors are aligned with your message. So that's my primary color, the strong magenta. If we come on down, my secondary color is going to be the lime green. And what the lime green represents is that it's beneficial to health and to healing, right? Lime green creates an anticipation of the potential of what is about to be offered. So the lime green, again, when we're talking about balance and harmony in your marriage, family, and business, we want it to be filled with health and life, right? So that's my secondary color, the lime green. My accent color is still like a burgundy type of red because I love red. It's one of my accent colors. Shout out to all my sisters, Delta Sigma Theta. Just thought I'd throw that in there. But I love the color red. But what we did was, instead of it being this bright red, we toned it down a little bit where it's more of a dark or an accent red. And basically this is a call of action. So the touch of red, it actually works with the energy and the passion of the other colors that I have. And it's very truly representative of me because I'm very energetic, very passionate, etc. So this whole document talks about the colors, and then it goes over the fonts and just really the theory behind all of that. Okay, so that was the first document. The second one that I'm going to show you is a creative brief, and it has in it the colors of fonts, and then it has sample elements of what will be used on social media, what will be used in other graphics that I use to make sure that everything is consistent. So I'm just going to scan a little bit so you guys can see. So there's my personal statement. Here's my business profile statement. And what this does is it talks about who my target audience is, what my target niche is, the services that I offer, because everything that we do, we want it to be consistent. So you want to have a brief that's created so that everything can be consistent. And then if we scroll on down, all right, you see the brand colors. There they all are together. And you see the font. So it tells you the primary font that I'm going to use is Emerald, and then the secondary font is Lato Heavy. And what this does is it just makes sure that everything across the board is succinct. It looks alike regardless of what's being designed. Those are some logo ideas incorporating all of the colors. And if you scroll on down, a business card example and some social media examples, okay? And then the final document here is this is what we provided to the web developer. It's basically kind of just laying out a look and feel for the website and just kind of giving the web developer some ideas to make sure that they completely understand my branding, right? So that was just a quick look for you guys to just kind of see some of the preparation work that went into developing the site, developing the brand, all the social media banners, etc. So as we continue to go through the process, everything has to be thought out. It has to be systematic. It has to have a flow to it. And you don't want to just throw something out there. So I encourage you that when you get ready to build or grow your business brand, that you partner up with a coach, a branding coach or a business building coach, or someone that can walk you through developing, the processes, developing the flow, asking you the right questions to make sure that when you launch yourself out here to the world, that it's the correct message, that is consistent, that it's clear, and is exactly what you want to represent. All right, guys, this is day 2 of some of the behind the scenes footage of launching my brand. And again, the reason why I want to share it with you is because you see everything so pretty and so perfect and so put together with a lot of us, the coaches and business strategies and other business owners, but not really understanding the nuts and bolts of what it takes to get it to look like that. And again, guys, this is my third brand. I had one, my first one when I, first started my company, and then I changed it. And really this is an enhancement or an evolution of my brand, who I am and who I want to work with. So it is a process. But again, I just wanted to give you guys a little behind the scenes footage so that you can understand everything that goes into building and growing a successful brand. So again, I am T. Renee Smith, business lifestyle strategist. Thank you so much for connecting with me. I hope you'll stay with me for the full 5 days of launching my brand. If we're not connected, let's connect on social media. I'm Coach T. Renee 1, Coach T. Renee 1 on all platforms. If you're not a member of the Triple S Life Facebook group, I invite you to join. It's a group of powerful women that are rocking it in their marriage, family, and business. And they're so generous, and they're here to support you and encourage you. And finally, please take a look at my new website at treneesmith.com, treneesmith.com. If you have comments, if you had any aha moments or any questions, make sure that you post it below. I love to hear your feedback, and I respond. So guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to talking with you again tomorrow on day 3 of launching my brand. Remember to live free and clear, and that you can create harmony in your marriage, your family, and business. Have an awesome day.